Jan here for sCreations. Guess where I am? Yes, I'm in the craft room, just for a change. I'm not locked up here, not that it would be a problem. I would obviously just create all day. Today I'm making Christmas cards. I started to make some just to make sure I wasn't going to make myself look foolish. And it's basically sewing fabric to card. I wasn't sure whether it would work or not, but it seems to be going okay. So let's show you what I'm doing. Okay, despite all of my buttons that I have in the box, it's very difficult to find one the right size and the right colour. If the bell had been smaller, I might have been able to do a slightly bigger one. And because of the tilt of the bell, as you can see the tilt of the bell, the clanger would be falling that way. It makes sense to put it there, so I'm put it just under the bottom and I'll glue it on there. Just waiting for my glue gun to warm up. That's the bit. One thing I would like, I'd have on my Santa's list, if anybody was able to find me one, would be a glue gun, because I know you can get glue guns with different size nozzles and with a stand, but I didn't pay too much money for this. It's obviously a cheap one. It does the job, but it's not ideal. But I use it very rarely, to be perfectly honest, but it would be really nice to have a good one that does what I want and I know I'm not going to have any problems. So let's hope I don't make a mess, and let's see how we get on. Alright, let's see if I can stick this on. There we go. One bell with a clanger. So on to the next one. As I say, I'm probably going to put paper on the back of them, so I'll show you what I do with that in a little while. What other one have I done? Let's try the Christmas tree one, and let's see what we can find to put on that. Okay, I've found 4 wooden, I don't think they're actually wooden, but wooden coloured buttons. I'll stick 4 of those on the bottom of the card. There we go. So I probably could have put them a bit closer together, but it's a start on the tree. And I'll try and find some, I don't know, some tiny beads, I think maybe as baubles. You see, I've got a jar of pearls there. Obviously not real pearls. Let's see how they'll look. Right, let's use this lid. What size is going to look? I think that size is a bit more realistic. Yeah, I think that'll do. Now I've got the challenge of getting the beads back in the jar. I need another bead at the top, don't I? Something to go at the top. I don't know if I've got any star-shaped buttons, but it would be ideal. found a bead with a little bit of sparkle. I'm just got to hope it stays on there now. Okay, that's 2 done. I'm going to carry on now with the others and I'll show you what I come up with at the end. It may be taking me some time. As I always say, you learn by what I do and what mistakes I make, and you don't know these things until you try. So here goes. Well, this has all been a little bit of a challenge. You ever started one of those jobs and you think, why did I start? I have to say, I'm not sure I'd be in a hurry to do them again, but then again I've learnt by doing this if I decided to do it again. I think you saw this one. It's still got some bits of glue on there, but I've found a sparkly bead for the top, and I've got some beads for there and buttons for the trunk of the tree. This one I just managed, took me ages to get my textile glue to even come out of the bottle, so the air was blue for a little while. But yeah, done this one, and I added some little bit of sparkle there. I don't know if you can see it, but it was quite a challenge to do that as well. I'm talking you through these because it's all lessons I've learned, and you may learn from that. This one I showed you, it's the bell with the clanger. I'm gradually going through them and putting interior paper in them, but that's the tree. As you can see there, I've now put paper on the inside so it can be written on and you don't see the back stitching. This one I made a terrible mistake with. Instead of opening the card like that, I put it together, so it ended up all of that was stitched closed. So what I've done is I've used another card and stuck that one on the front, which is a waste of a card, but it would have been a waste of a card if I hadn't done that, wouldn't it, as well? So I've done that one. There's another penguin one there. That one's been lined. I've put some pictures up showing you how the double-sided tape and how they look when they're finished, but you can tell from these pictures anyway. And that's another one there that's been stitched and covered. I'm glad I did put the lining in now because it doesn't neaten it up. This one I've still got to do. I've just still got the stitching showing, so I've got to put that one to one side. I thought I'd done them all, but that one's done. And what I had to do with this one, I didn't realise until I'd done it, but obviously there was a slit here for the ribbon, so I had to get my fine knife and cut that out as well on both of those. So yep, so that's my collection of cards. I will show you individual pictures of each one on screen, and if you have a go, obviously please do send me your photos of them. As I say, I won't be in a rush to do them again, but then again next year I might be thinking I did enjoy the challenge. That's what I like about crafting, and it's all you learn as you go along. Some of them still need a bit of decoration, some I think the simpleness is quite good. So I think that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It should have been quite a quick video, I think. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, before I forget, Sharon and I are hoping to be doing a video together. We've been looking at lots of reels on Instagram and Facebook of people showing simple decorations to make for Christmas, and we keep saving them and keep thinking we must have a go. So we're hoping this week that we'll give that a go. So that should be basically, it should be a laugh, shouldn't it? We won't make an awful lot, but we'll be doing it together. And that's what friendship's all about, and we'll enjoy doing it. So look out for that video. See you next time.